Welcome to Horror in a Hurry. Short stories from listeners and guests that are 20 minutes or less. For this short, we have Carmen sharing the unexpected signs she received from her late mom. Pero yung sa mom mo naman, na-chat mo rin yung sa akin yung...
With my mom, it was different in the sense that the way she died was not peaceful. We weren't able to really talk, and none of her children, none of us, nagulat na lang kami. So for that one naman, I was only able to see her in the ICU like 2 times. The nice, at least one parang small comfort that I took from her death, magba-birthday may mamita. It was
Okay.
going to be her 100th birthday.
Okay,
Or, sorry, 99th.
Okay.
If she was still alive. She died kasi shortly before she turned 98.
Yes.
So, 99th birthday niya would have been November 13 of 2018. So, my mom was in the ICU starting November 10 or 11. So, I was praying, talking to my lola, na please, mamita, there's no more hope for her. If she's just gonna wake up brain dead, take her on your birthday.
Okay.
So I know that it's meant to be. And that's what happened.
Oo.
She died on the early morning of November 13, which was my grandma's 99th birthday.
Yes.
It's as if parang kinonsweluhan ako ng konti na sinundo ko na siya. And it's my birthday. Chill ka lang, I got her. Parang that's what I felt. That was a comfort for me. Parang, that's all I asked na parang if she's not gonna make it your birthday na she goes. And I know I'll take it as a sign that it was really her time and that you are fetching her. After I don't know, 1 or 2 weeks of hiding in the room and, just crying every day and not functioning, I decided, okay, I have to go to the grocery. Kawawa naman yung anak ko. I mean, I didn't really want to also because that was our jam, my mom and I. Nung nakatira pa ako with her, she never learned how to drive because of her seizure disorder. So when I learned how to drive, I became her driver. And I'm the type na mahilig mag-grocery before.
Yes.
So I would go with her, I would help her pack away sa bodega, yung mga binili or whatever. That's always our thing. So I didn't want to go to the grocery kasi feeling ko I'll be sadder pa thinking of her while I'm going to the grocery. And I couldn't control my crying yet at the time. So I went, forced myself, I drove mag-isa, I went to cash and carry, I parked, I got a cart. Medyo halfway through, or malapit na, or parang marami na akong nakuha in my cart. But I was crying talaga the whole time. So I just wore glasses, hoodie, trying to hide.
Yes.
But people knew that something was wrong. Kasi talagang tulo yung mga luha. And siguro minsan, yung may ganun pang breath while I'm shopping. So ang daming glancing and looking. So I was just saying in my head na parang, remember holding the cart really hard with my hands and just saying, Mom, make them stop looking at me. Please make them stop looking at me. And then yun, biglang it nag-brown out. So I was like, I started to laugh.
Immediately parang, please stop.
A few times ko lang inulit. Make them stop looking. Please make them stop looking. Please. And then biglang nag-brown out. To the point na I had a big smile on my face nung nag-brown out. Kasi parang, thank you. And then I was punas-punas, fixing my whatever clothes. And I was thinking, anytime magbabalik na to. Because I had been going to that grocery for almost 10 years na. And I know, I'm very familiar with their drill na pag nag-brown out, their emergency lights come on really quick.
Yes.
Kasi a lot of
nangyari na sa'yo before.
shop at cash and carry, right? So, Pati yung mga plain clothes men nila, kilala ko na. Yung mga fake na may daladalang kunyari goods.
Umiikot sa grocery.
And they're always in the same spot. And napaka-random ng items nila sa cart. Pero they won't even smile at me even if I smile at them. Kasi kunyari nga, plain clothes sila. Unless Pasko, mabait sila pag Pasko.
Syempre.
So, ano tawag dito? Alam ko na usually their backup comes up within 30 seconds, 1 minute. Mabilis ang backup nila. But this time, parang, ang tagal ng brownout. Kaya ko, I have time to breathe. Anyway, yun. So that's what happened. Tapos nag-brownout pa ng isa pang beses after that. Na parang nakita ko nagsascramble na yung mga guards.
So wait, bumalik yung ilaw after longer than 1 minute?
Definitely, yeah.
Tapos,
Siguro naka-good 2 minutes yun. That's long for cash and carry. So, funny nga kasi I was smiling about it na parang, wow, thanks mom. Was that you? Parang, and then biglang nag-off pa ulit na parang, may round 2 pa. And then, I continued na. So, medyo patapos na ako. Siyempre, bumalik na naman yung, my mom. I started crying again. Pipila ka pa ng mahaba. So, sabi ko, Mom, I just can't do it, Mom. Can you please send someone? Yun naman yung inaano ko. Can you send someone? Can you send someone? And then, suddenly, I mean, I don't have a single first cousin here. But lahat ng ka-close kong cousins, they're overseas. So I was like, please, can you send someone? Can you send someone? And then suddenly, I saw a second cousin of mine from my dad's side pa.
Okay.
But these people were super tight with my mom. Sumigaw na lang bigla na, At! And I was like, oops, Ate Carmen! And then I looked, and it was like, Isabel, what are you doing here? Kasi they don't live nearby. She's a chef, so she said that she had to get certain ingredients there. It was very complete ang grocery na yun. So, yeah, she was hugging me, and I told her, did you know, I just asked my mom to send someone, and I see you suddenly. So she started to cry din a bit, and it was just weird. Na parang too many coincidences na sunod, and
tsaka immediate, hindi yung 1 hour later meron. Immediate siya.
Immediate. Parang, I don't know how, but there is something there beyond the veil na parang you won't really believe it until it happens to you.
Yes, totoo.
It's one of those things that you can easily write off as a coincidence or people just trying to find meaning because they're grieving. Pero when it happens to you, that's when you'll know. There's a certain
knowing. Talagang yun yung description. There's a knowing
certainty. There's something more to it. So, there.
Thank you, Carmen, for deciding to share your story here. Mahaba pa actually stories ni Carmen. Most likely, lalabas yan sa future episodes on grief and providing care for people who are about to pass. Thank you rin kay Marie, na kaibigan namin ni Carmen, dahil siya na-convince kay Carmen na magkwento. Si Marie ay isang past guest. If this is your first episode of the podcast, we usually have long-form episodes. The podcast is a collection of first-hand experiences with the paranormal. Regular episodes come up every Thursday, 1:37 p.m. on YouTube, and 5 days after, Tuesday, 7 p.m. on Spotify. If you have unusual stories like Carmen's that you would want to share, just email me at paranormalsph@gmail.com. The Paranormal Podcast is engineered and produced by F90 Productions. Thank you, everyone. Please stay safe.
This episode is brought to you by GameZone. Real player, real game.